Let's get Spencer up here for this conversation. 100th episode, Spencer. He's 100 times the Spencer.
Spencer combed his beard 100 times.
What's up, you guys?
Hey.
Pussy darts.
Yeah. Spencer and I have watched porn together, though.
I throw them.
Yeah.
You throw a pussy dart once in a while?
I guess that's what I said, yeah.
At the end of that movie, does the woman look at the guy / the camera and say, "Nice grouping"?
or the camera just pans out or pulls back, and there's just a bunch of penises, like kind of somewhere like on her stomach, like there's a bunch of misses somewhere in the bed.
Yeah. That one's a redo.
They just shake hands at the end and say, "Good game."
Yeah. It all takes place in a pub. There's a chalkboard off to the side. I told you the thing that this is second hand, but it's not like anyone's not going to believe me because it's but like. So somehow the topic of porn came up, and then from there the topic of these gangbang videos came up, where there's these gangbang videos where it's just like let's set the record, let's make sure the most men ever can have sex with this one woman, and it's very like. It's just she's on a vinyl ottoman and it's just like a warehouse full of men, and it couldn't be less sexual if you made it just the weather. But it's like then the top of the DVD case would say like 150 or 200. They're trying to it's like an arms race. Somebody was talking about one of those videos that they saw. And it's just men.
Who was this person?
I can't even remember. All I remember.
It's your ex-girlfriend, Juju. Sorry.
All I remember is the punchline. Let's not get too
Julie.
distracted by all the particulars. Because the punchline's not even that good. But I just like the guy. They were talking about those videos where there's just like these lines of guys, and then you can see you can see a guy like two friends. Yes, race is important to this story. One of them was white and one of them was black, and they were like whispering to each other and giggling, and then they both got into the line and came up, and then the black guy went first, and he finished. And then his white friend that you could see off camera, like out of focus, like giggling with him. Then ran up as his black friend went away and announced in a kind of stilted, like nervous, like this is what we agreed we'd do. Voice said, "You've had the chocolate. Now here comes the milk." No. And it was like, wait a minute, what? And it's like I have 500 questions. Like what is it? Why is that the dichotomy? Is his skin the chocolate? Because his cum looks like milk, and so does yours. And that should have made you realize that race is an artificial construct while you were gangbanging. This woman. How about class systems and fucking misogyny? What are you trying to break down the wrong barriers here, man?
These guys were only 30 in line. If they had been 200 or so, they would have had time to kind of workshop that.
They would have had something about
I'm gonna say this.
No. We can punch that. We can punch that up.
There's milk in both of you. Work with that. If you want to focus on the color of his skin, like there's got to be some kind of Oreo, M&M. I don't know what. I'm not gonna think about it because I'm not racist. I care about this lovely young lady who only committed the crime of staying up past curfew. Her dad's wondering where she is. Here comes the milk. You've had the chocolate. Here comes the.
I mean, he should have just said white chocolate, I guess.
I don't know what he should have. He should
have been at home, thinking of ways to.
He should have said all government is a lie. I mean, this is your one chance to be heard.
Property is theft.
Silence is consent. We've all been marginalized by the military-industrial complex to believe that we're participating in a democratic system, but revolution doesn't happen in a curtain booth. If voting was powerful, it'd be illegal.
He just gave you liberty. Now I'm going to give you death. No, that's weird. That's bad. That's bad.
And silence is consent is complicated.
That one that was just in a drawer of aphorisms about just politics.
How do they find? I feel like Spencer might know this, and not because.
Oh yeah.
Not for any good reason. But you know fun facts like this.
I'll take it from here.
How do you? Oh.
No, what?
Spencer After Dark.
What's the question?
In a gangbang video.
How do they get all those guys? Do you think? Like,
why do you suppose Spencer would know this?
Well, because
Spencer knows how people message board each other.
You've been in the Tarzana area. You've been approached by one of these vans where you've seen like 8 dudes kind of huddled up in the back, and there's the driver's going, "Hey, you want to be in a porno?"
Oh. Usually when there's 8 dudes in a van, they're selling vacuum cleaners.
No.
Wait, what?
Those are just ladies.
Why does it take 8 guys to sell a vacuum cleaner?
It's a very rigorous process.
That's your first mistake, Jeff. It takes 8 guys to sell 8 vacuum cleaners.
Oh, shit.
I'm the Alec Baldwin of this vacuum cleaner company and this David Mamet play called Suck and Profit.
Always be sucking.
Suck and profit.
Has anyone ever seen a poster that's like "Gangbang this Thursday"? Please come if clean.
I bet there's a lot of like porn insiders, right? Like it's a whole industry. Like, they probably have a lot of buddies.
I think it is a whole
industry. They just do it.
But there's giant gangbangs. Those guys aren't all professionals. Those are the roommates and neighbors of the guys that are
like
professional.
Have you guys ever gone to Sardos for porn star karaoke up in the valley?
Yeah.
Wow, half our audience. Yeah, I went there once. It was a long time ago, and I didn't know that's what it was. I went to meet some friends. Like, oh, this is porn star karaoke. I'm like, what do you mean? And these are mostly porn stars, and there was little leaflets, little flyers on each table, and it almost had the drawing of 2 people fucking like a walk don't walk like stick people. It didn't go that far, but it said like please. I think it had like a clip art thing of people kissing or maybe like bent over and fucking, but it said like please do not have sex in the neighbors' yards. Which was like we've had a lot of complaints. Like this is karaoke, people.
Yeah, we know the phrase "porn star karaoke" could possibly mean, "Hey, try fucking, give it a shot."
I think these porn stars, they just get together and they all just find a bush and they all just start doing it.
Wait, do they sing?
Huh? Oh yeah, they get up there and they sing. Yeah. I know. They just turn around bright eyes and all kinds of shit, man.
All right, that was all confusing.